Hello! Hi Once! This is Tian aka Once Jelly. First off, if you're wondering why I'm wearing this or if this looks familiar to you at all, the Fansign that just happened today, or is it past 12 yet? Yeah, the Fansign that just happened is kind of known as the sunflower Fansign now because of the popularity of this item there, and this is actually the exact one. We'll get to that later. So once again, I will talk about my Fansign experience. So first I will go through this to help me jog my memory, but everything already, or a lot of things are already on Twitter, so you could go ahead and check that out. TwiceTT520. Dun 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 dun! First off, today I did something a bit unconventional. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll see that I gave my students a chance to write short messages to Twice, and some of my students really wanted Twice signatures or specific member signatures, and since there was no way I could actually do that for them, like put all their names down or anything, I just asked for this album to be addressed to all the students of my school instead of to me. So I actually can't show you the pictures this time with the signatures unless I cover it up really well, but they're already on Twitter too. Yeah, so first one, I don't think I prepared enough because I don't know if y'all know, today was a really bad day. Tilly couldn't make it because of health reasons, and also KT, which is the internet and mobile provider for a good portion of Korea, they're like #1 here. Kind of like Verizon, I guess. Their building actually caught on fire, and emergency alarms were sent out everywhere because the entire area where Twice was having the Fansign did not have any service at all. So no matter what cafe you went into, basically everyone was on KT. So yeah, today was such a struggle for me. I had to find people to borrow a camera from and whatnot, but that's all TMI. Anyways, I got to Nyan and I was just totally blank. But then I remember I had the letters, so I gave her the students' letters, and I think she remembered me because I asked her previous week to anticipate them. So yeah, but again, with the first person it's always kind of a bit rocky, and I was pretty early too. I always get really low numbers, but after I got to her, it just took a while. We were just like, yeah, we'll go better next time. Oh, I also high-touched her. I was like, could we high-touch, please? And I told her her hands are very popular with foreign fans. So she was like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, it's because, and she was like, yeah. Yeah. This is Momo. Oh, I actually brought this for Momo. It's deflated now because I had to drag it home and get a taxi, and I wasn't going to deal with the fully inflated one with like the water at the bottom and everything. But it's a punch bag. I gave it to Momo. I was between giving it to Mina or to Momo, but other people already gave Mina a lot of Minion stuff. And plus, with Momo, I kind of had a food-related story for this. So this is actually from Dunkin' Donuts, and there's a special giveaway event, or special event, not giveaway event. If you buy a certain amount of donuts, you get a discount, so that's what I did. This is no longer available, but yeah. Anyways, she was super distracted by it. She kept playing with it, and then I was distracted watching her be distracted. So by the time I finally got to ask her my question, I was just like, is there any good food near JYPE that you like? And she was just like, and I'm like, girl, I know the new building's kind of in an interesting location. But yeah, she said she hasn't really tried the stuff nearby, but she wants to, and I'm like, makes sense. Not that I think there's like a lot of super amazing options, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe she'll have recommendations in the future. I'll skip Chang and go back. Most of the members signed on specific pages. This time they let you mark what page you wanted them to sign. I think I saw some people had that. I don't know if like they took it out. One particular manager wasn't here today, so it was a lot more lenient, a lot more chill. But yeah, let's see who's next. We'll go back to Chang. Sana. Oh, she wrote the 2 at the top, so I could show you this. Ding dong. Geez. I'm blanking on everything. Oh, I forgot. I had microphones. I was going to show you all of my gifts earlier. Dun, 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 which wasn't that much today. What did we talk about already? Easy. Oh, I made microphones for everyone with their nicknames. I couldn't give this one today, but at last. I pulled out everyone but, okay. I gave Nayan this and she laughed. I should have asked her to rap a bit. Missed opportunities. I don't know. With the first member for me, usually it's a hit or miss. Or, I don't know. First member is always rocky for me, I think. Yeah. Hopefully it'll get better. But no. I should stop doing fan signs. It's so much work. So much time. So much money. Oh, anyways, who else did I talk about? Oh, Momo. Momo was this, of course. Dun -dun. I gave her parents one that was like a lot better before, but since I wanted everyone's to match this time and to make them look exactly like the ones on music shows, it was a lot of work and time, and this was kind of sort of last minute. And I didn't want to like take up too much room and space in my little beanpole bag, so I just made simpler versions for everyone. Yeah. Sana. So I gave Sana this. Minatazaki Egyo. At first she didn't know what it was, so I said it, or I read it to her, and then she kept laughing, and then since there was no one in front of Tanya, she nudged Tanya and then showed her too. It was like, it says Minatazaki Egyo. She liked it so much. And then she asked me about my students and whatnot, so we talked about that for a bit. She said I must be a really cool teacher. I'm like, nah. Yeah, it was super chill. I felt like time with Sana went by so fast because there was no one in front of Jonghyun. By the time I got to Sana, I feel like the person that was like next to me, who was talking to Jonghyun, had already moved on. So yeah, I just didn't want to keep Jonghyun waiting for too long. And then, dun, 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 I guess I'll talk about Jonghyun next, since that seems like the next logical thing to do. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, she signed at the top too, or wrote the 2 at the top just so I can show you. So I gave her this, and she said it's been a while, although like the once Halloween event was just last month, but I guess since they do so much, you know, it does seem like it's been a while. And yeah, she put it on. There's some pictures that people took. And I gave her this too, and I opened it up for her, and she was like, what is that? I'm like, it's a ditto. Yeah, I also gave her this No Jam mic. Boom, boom, boom. She was like, am I a No Jam? I'm like, no, but you're No Jam Bro 1. Yeah, it was good. I also felt like time went by fast with her too. Felt like, in general, this Fansign flew by a bit for me personally. I also feel like since I didn't prepare as many questions as last time, and that it was pretty relaxed, as in the managers weren't really rushing us, there was a lot of time with some members, but at the same time it's like, what do I say? Whereas other times it's like, well, I guess I'm on to the next member already. I don't know, mixed feels. Sorry that was an all over the place rant like most of this video will be. Will I cut and edit it? Probably not. Sorry. Because I also have to cut and edit the actual footage from the Fansign as well. I swear this is not how I usually talk in class. I'm not a lot more composed and whatnot. I gave this to Jiho and she laughed too. And we talked about me being a teacher for a bit as well. Okay, I really should not show y'all these anymore. This is so hard to just keep covering up. God, what even happened with Jiho? I'm gonna have to cheat and look at Twitter. I'm so sorry. But while I'm doing that, fun story about the minion. So these cheap pumps suck. This actually broke, and then I had to like put a special adhesive on there that's supposed to be used for your restroom or kitchen. And then I had to blow it up like by mouth. So good stuff. Struggles. Then I realized that punch bags need a lot of water at the bottom in order for them to wobble correctly and have them bounce back correctly. So then I had to redo it. But yeah. No fun without a struggle. Speaking of struggling, they kept saying what it was like to not have Zuri there, how she really wanted to be there, how like she left big shoes to fill literally. Yeah, it was sweet, you know, they're always thinking of each other. It's not the same when one member's missing. One of my students had expressed that they really wanted a Zuri signature too, but I guess this works since this is addressed to everyone. Oh, I forgot. Sana also mentioned my students too, and I said that I gave Nayan the letters and whatnot from my students so she could look at our love leader. Oh, I also gave Nayan some of my tweets about my students in my class that are related to Twice. For example, well, I also translated all of them into Korean for them to just to make it easier for them. But one of them was basically like, student A, who's that person or who's that girl? Student B, you don't know Kim Sana? And Nayan actually read that in English, although I had it in Korean too, and she was laughing. So, super cute. Dun, dun, dun. Oh yeah! So, where's God? Ah, there. Dun dun. I had a lot of time with Jihoon too. I guess there are a lot of Mina fans today. So, well, a lot of J-Line fans, lots of fans from Japan today, and like J-Line was kind of like center-ish-y. Well, Mimo was like a bit further in, so they took a bit longer with them, so I had more time in the front, so I struggled a bit because I wasn't expecting that much time. But yeah, so I asked Jiho how was the IU concert, and she's like, oh, it's so amazing, thumbs up. And then she's like, I'm like, no, Jiho, you're God too. And then she told me to be healthy. I think it was a thing that a lot of the members really reiterated, especially today, you know, since one of their own is out. But yeah, I said that they should all be healthy too. Minari. With Mina, I asked her about the dome tour first, and they actually haven't started preparing for it yet because they have like all these other activities going on right now and other schedules that they're prepping for. So yeah. But as for concerts next year, because by popular request, I asked if there will be a Texas concert, and she was like, oh, I really want to do one. And I'm like, so Mina doesn't know either, so you don't know either if there will be a Texas concert? And she was like, no, it would be so good, I really hope there is one. Subtweeting at JYPE. Oh yeah. Ding dong! Dong dong! It feels so weird to only have 8. Oh, this is the Minari one. She thought it was really cute. Doo-doo. Okay, I can't show you the Daehan one because she wrote the 2 super big, like took up a 1/6 of the page, I think. I got to Daehan and I did my mini spiel. I'm an English teacher. blah blah blah. The 2 sections for my students. And she's like, oh, it's nice to meet you. And I was just like, do I say it? Do I say it? Don't say it. And then I said it. I was like, actually, it's not our first time. And she was like, oh, second time? Like, no. Yeah, then she used the microphone to try to do a mini interview, and like, I can't even recall because I just struggled a lot. I was like, oh my god, please, no, don't make me talk a lot. I'm supposed to be asking you questions, you're supposed to be talking a lot. That was always super fun to talk with, super playful. Yeah. Now these actually smell like real mics. Oh yeah, Nahan actually tried talking into it. She was just like, oh. Yeah, it's super realistic. Just doesn't have the electric gear inside, or whatever that is. And then, last but certainly not least, downtown! Sorry, downtown signed all the way in the back, whereas everyone else signed in the front. Ugh! Now I have to go back and find Ching. Oh, also, so how the closed signs work is usually you go into a venue and you get seating numbers and you just wait there, right? There are some people outside also waiting for a chance to take pictures, and some of the members actually left and came back. Like, they briefly went outside towards the end after they were done signing for everyone. So I don't know what that was about exactly, but whenever they left the room, the fans outside were like, whoa! Yeah, so they got their moment. Okay, let me read what Jane wrote. I found Jane, by the way. Jane drew a little thingy. I actually had certain requests and certain questions I wanted to ask certain members too, but in the moment I just don't know. It was just not my day today. I just ran around everywhere, as I said earlier, trying to get signal and meet up with people that I needed to meet up with. And yeah, it just wasn't happening today. I just came in like, whoo, nimble and total brain dead. But yeah, Ting wrote really sweet messages and said really encouraging things to both my students and me. She said that the students should listen well to me, and like, she gave them a fighting, and to me too. So I was like, oh, I don't know. Maybe Fansign will turn me into a Chang stan. What? I mean, Chang bias? No. But yeah. First I gave her this. Everything's all bent up. It wasn't bent when I gave it to them. It's just, I tried to really condense everything when I was going home. Anyways, I gave her this, and she was like, oh, strawberry in English. And I'm like, why did I hear that in like Sana's voice too? And yeah, then I gave her this, and I was like, in English, it's sunflower. And she was like, so, sunflower. I'm like, oh my god. She was just like an English parent. I'm like, oh. Anyways, I said that, this is sunflower in English, in Chang it's my son, and flower. Well, it was like in 2 different parts, because in between she asked me about my students and whatnot. Well, I said the first part, and then I got really embarrassed, and then she asked me a few more questions, and I answered. It's just like basic stuff that I was saying to all the others too. And then I told her the second part I was leaving, and then we both did heart hands together, and she really liked it, so she wanted a picture with the whole entire thing, and she couldn't do it. So eventually a manager came over and helped her, and that ended up on Twicetagram. And then it just kind of got passed along the lines. Nahan was originally laughing at her, but then Nahan wore it too and was like the smuggest sunflower I've ever seen. And then it came over to Jungyeon. It kept getting passed down the line, so. And Nahan really liked it too, and then they made Mina take pictures of it too, so basically everyone had it on at one point. Yeah, the sunflower Twicetagram sign, dun dun. I was really glad that it happened, really unexpected. I don't know, I guess I'm just really lucky with Chang sometimes. It's not really about being remembered or anything like that. sometimes I feel like it's burdening for them, you know, to have to talk to so many people. So it doesn't really matter if they don't remember me. That's just whatever. As long as they have fun and enjoy my gifts. I always feel bad personally if like I can't always come up with something to say to them, because then I feel like, you know, it puts them in a situation where they're not sure they should say something. But yeah, social awkwardness. But also not being fluent enough in Korean to, you know, come up with those things on the random. I can't think right now either. But yeah. What else? Oh, Chang asked if she's popular in school, and I hesitated for a second, so she kind of doubted my answer. I was like, yeah, Chang's really popular in school too, among my students. And she's like, and I was like, no, really, I'm serious. Everyone, all the members are popular, it's true. All the students really like everyone. There are various messages for all the members and cute drawings and illustrations all my kids did. So I really hope that I'll be able to show them these, and or that they'll be able to display this at the school. Yeah, so this will be for them since I already got my signed album from the first Fansign. Maybe I'll see Twice at their last Fansign tomorrow too. Cross my fingers, maybe. Hopefully in the future Twice will have more than 2 or 3 Fansigns, which means there might be more than 2 or 3 versions. But still, you know. All in all, it was pretty nice afterwards. We just kind of chilled a bit. They just kind of chilled and talked and goofed off and played with toys. And I took a bajillion photos of this man with her iconic bunny hat. And yeah, I hope this becomes the next seller, the next item. No, I'm kidding. I probably shouldn't wear this. Dun 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 dun. But yeah. Thank you for watching. Oh, last time I forgot Jiho. I didn't mention what happened between me and Jiho, and I can't even remember. So, okay to bring up now? Do y'all want to hear still? Someone brought that up in the comments, so thank you. Sorry, making weird noises. I almost read one of my friend's messages to me out loud, so I stopped myself halfway. Okay, I guess I should go to as to not keep y'all waiting. Let me think. Was there anything else this Fansign? Well, I really like that they were all there taking photos for each other. I really hope that more of the photos, including the ones that they take of each other, and also including the ones from this Fansign in particular, do end up making it into a photo book or something. Because, yeah, that would be really nice. Ah, I got it. Okay. So I told Jiho that Twice Yes or Yes TV was really funny, that she was really funny in it, and she was like, really? And I'm like, as in the dance bloopers, you're really funny in the dance bloopers, where she got upset at the other members, and she was like, yeah, at that time certain members kept messing up, so it was annoying, and she like side eyes it on, and we both laughed, and yeah, it was good. Okay. Oh, now I guess I will go and edit pictures and videos. The pain, the joys. And maybe see y'all at the open Fansign or whenever the next Twice event y'all will be at is. And for the people who are far away, hope you get to experience through this. Again, this is just a lot of my rambling, so you're amazing if you watch this whole thing. Sometimes my students occasionally watch. I don't know how much of it they could actually understand, but bye. Okay, right. Goodbye.